He said in the last 2 games he's found himself doing more and more with his dominant hand because he feels stronger.
All right, guys know all about trying to get the opportunity, and when plays aren't called for you, here is Walker working against Davis, scoring his first point for the game.
And there's a similar to Ali hitting Lister.
Oh, you mean in Lewiston, Maine?
The punch that nobody ever saw.
Game replaced by Rafe LaFrance. So Walker goes out having scored 2 points. Pierce into the game, and Jermaine O'Neal off the rim. Nearly a minute remaining in the first quarter. And Davis hitting a 2-point field goal.
The defense into him that he either pitches off or pitches out.
Celtics shooting 37%, not getting much from their big guns. And Paul Pierce, as we say it, hits the jumper.
Low. Reggie saying just for them to accept me in this is an awesome thing and a great challenge, Dick.
That's what happens when you hang around Spike Lee, and now it's been quieted. The Celtics have effectively taken out the Conseco throng, and there is a great feed from Pierce to Jefferson.
Outside a lot more than going inside.
6 on the shot clock. Jackson trying to get it over to Dale Davis. Shot clock running down and taken by Pierce on the loose.
What Antoine could possibly be smiling about. He missed a layup, but more importantly, he missed a wide open Ricky Pierce on it.
He's jumping out, and that's why the ball is colliding so hard off of the backboard.
Actually, Doc Rivers is the guy that loosened up Antoine to 1 to take a 5-point lead. What a dramatic turn of events. A 16-point turnaround, and Ricky Davis with the interception. And here is Payton from Pierce with the layup. And you're right, John, this is Boston Celtics style basketball. Paul Pierce with 8 points can get into double figures for the Celtics. Tony Allen into the game for the first time. He had been the starter against Reggie Miller and doing okay in the first game and then struggling after that. Once again, Indiana turning it over. Last one, and now they've turned the tables again. 4-point lead for the Celtics, and the clock winding down. Pierce guarded by Jones outside, hitting the jumper with 2.6 remaining. So Pierce now by LaFrance.
Well, the Celtics live with Dale Davis taking jump shots. He's normally a terrific outside shooter, just too bad the games are played indoors.
Pierce driving in for the field goal, so Pierce now with 14 points.
They can get the same kind of high percentage shots off of movement, and Doc mentioned that when we talked to him.
Blocked by Pierce, and Pierce blocking Jermaine O'Neal. With a sprained right shoulder, it's been a factor. This team has been injury plagued and suspension plagued all year long. Here is Walker trying to get underway, and
O'Neal goes to the rack hard. Paul Pierce looked like he may have fouled him there, but he did. Jermaine tweaked his tempers flare already in this game. Tempers have flared. It's only going to get more contentious.
Steal by Pierce. Walker trying to drive around Dale Davis.
League, none better than Reggie Miller. He's done it for a long time.
And he's hit 2 threes to start this third quarter. Pierce hitting from outside. So Paul Pierce with 16 points.
Because that's what he's saying when he's saying make passes in your half-court set, stir it up a little bit so that you can get good.
Indiana in the late third quarter, early fourth. LaFrance. Oh! Pierce puts it in on a tip-in.
Hell of a play, folks. Davis is going well, but Paul Pierce has got to get in the mix a little bit more.
Here's Pierce leaning in, and Jackson won't let him shoot. And this one will drop. So the field goal by Walker, who has 17. Walker picking.
Paul's got to get involved right now.
Guarded by Jackson. Feed to Ricky Davis. Scores a big basket for Ricky Davis, who has 22 points. Out one way or another.
Well, this is awful. It's Jamal Tinsley, not Anthony Johnson, but he takes a foul and kind of slaps Paul. And Paul, he's got to know better than that. You can't do something like that right in front of everybody in here at midcourt.
You don't.
He's been ejected from this ball game
with an unnecessary technical foul, and it only will be significant really if we go into overtime. There he goes, waving his uniform. Well, inbounding. And Johnson misses, and the Boston Celtics have won it.